According to Robert Kirenga, the Executive Director, National Coalition of Human Rights Defenders in Uganda, the current human rights situation in Uganda is presenting increasing concerns as the country is entering the 2026 general election period. Kirenga says civic space is shrinking, the environment for defenders, journalists, activists and other political actors is becoming more restrictive. Security agents are increasingly using intimidation, physical force and arbitrary arrests, particularly targeting opposition presidential candidates, their supporters and individuals perceived to be allied to political forces.
Violent disruptions of political gatherings and a growing secularization of civic activities. This trend is raising fears among the protection of fundamental rights during the election cycle. Despite these challenges, this commemoration is celebrating the courage, sacrifices and determination of the defenders who continue to promote transparency, environmental justice, gender equality, youth participation, disability rights and community empowerment.
Kirenga was speaking to journalists during the commemoration of human rights defenders in Hoima City. He called upon the government institutions, the private sector actors and international partners to join efforts in expanding civic space.
As we commemorate International Human Rights Defenders Day, we are reaffirming our collective commitment to protecting human rights defenders in the country, promoting accountability, and ensuring that Uganda remains a country where the rights of all people are safeguarded. We are standing firmly with all defenders, the journalists, women rights activists, youth advocates, environmental defenders, persons with disabilities, advocates, key population rights defenders, ethnic minority rights, and all individuals working tirelessly for justice.
Catherine Alupo, the Albertine South Police Regional Human Rights Officer, says police are investigating police officers who have been involved in the violations of people's rights during the ongoing political campaigns.
I want to call upon all the human rights defenders. Please engage us. Let's dialogue in the event that you come across officers outside or within the violations of human rights. Bring them to our attention. Within the office of the regional police commander, we have structures that deal with such violations. We also encourage defenders to continue engaging with district police leaderships.
Betty Enagu, the Regional Human Rights Officer from Uganda Human Rights Commission in charge of Bunyoro sub-region, reveals that the case log for human rights cases in Bunyoro stands at 9, noting that most of the cases that were reported were investigated and disposed of.
Government has increased funding to for us to implement our mandate, and we have had a lot of disposal of human rights cases that we had in our offices through the investigations intervention.
Human rights defenders in Bunyoro say human rights violations in the region are mostly linked to oil and gas extraction activities regarding delayed compensation of the people affected by the East African crude oil pipeline.